today. We got some of that yucky weather today. Hi guys, how are you? How are all my peeps? We've got some gloomy weather today. Good morning, good morning. I was gonna have to go out on my out on the streets today because my treadmill wasn't working yesterday. But for some reason it turned on this morning. So wish me luck that it doesn't end on me like it did yesterday. So you remember all those issues that I had with my treadmill months back, and they kept like my warranty, people just dipped me around, and I just gave up on it. I was just so frustrated that I just gave up on it. And then yesterday, my treadmill died. So it turned back on. Obviously something's wrong with it. So I sent some scathing emails out. So we'll see what happens. We're in Northern California. So although it is kind of moving its way across, it's not hitting us. We just have some of the weather right now. We have some of the outskirts of rain and weirdness, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I woke up extra early this morning to try to run before the live. And I thought, well, let me just turn this back on. So go figure. I don't know. How was everybody's weekend? Anybody on that is in LA, San Diego area? How are you guys doing? Everything good where you're at? Hello in the UK. Hello in sunny Scotland. How are you guys? Nothing too crazy here. Had a busy weekend. Oh, everything's good in India. Good. Did Hannah get home okay? Hannah's here. Yeah. So she didn't go to San Diego. They canceled flights, so she leaves tomorrow morning to San Diego. So her area didn't end up getting hit too bad, but you got to prepare for the worst. So, hi Linda, how are you? So, Ivy Frazier, hi Native, I saw you. Shirley, good morning. She is good. Yes, Puerto Vallarta was an experience. No, I don't, Emily, lube this regularly because it's not sticking. When it starts sticking, then you should do it. Good evening in East Africa. Yes, Mom Sherry, we have some tables that are tipped over in the back. So, yes, it's crazy. Hi, Gunther. We are good. We are running, and it's raining outside for us, which is a very weird thing. Hi, Marina. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Janice. Hannah's here in Sacramento. She leaves tomorrow morning. Inland Empire. I wasn't restoring last night. Oh yeah, Matt. I agree too. Like some of the people are making fun on TikTok, about how it didn't hit bad. But there are those areas that did. You just never know. You don't know, so you got to be cautious. Hi Raven, how are you? Hi Funny Me. Coco's great. Eating up all the kitty food. Hi Maria and Germany. Hi Elena, are you working? Chadwick, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Guess what? It's Moment Monday. I have a new pair of Asics on. Yeah, Matt, I mean, even in Las Vegas too. Yeah, it's hot here too, it's muggy. Catherine, I don't know how Grandpa is. He's not up yet. No, we did not, Stormy. We're Northern California. shit right now. Lord have mercy. How many you got? Is this a good thing? Hi user, happy Monday. Hello, big fan of Grandpa. Grandpa Y'all is never on in the morning time. He's sleeping. Good night from wherever you are. Crazy weekend this weekend. Wesley was sick all weekend, so he didn't get to play in any soccer games. Went to Laney's on Saturday, and then Hannah came home Saturday night, and yesterday what did we do yesterday? Oh, since Hannah wanted to see the kids, we met them at an outside mall. Wesley stayed home because he was sick, but she wanted to see. So we hung out for a couple hours. Jennifer came over, and there you have it. It was a crazy busy day. Then Hannah's boyfriend was over. Jennifer stayed pretty late. Andrew got home from Chico. So it's kind of a crazy day. Hi, real name, how are you? No. Grandpa's 91. It's not smart for him to travel. Hi, Dwayne, how are you? I don't know how many minutes I'm doing and I'm already dying. So it might be a run walk type of a day for me. It's not chilly. Buyers, I don't know, good men. TikTok has 50,000 different servers. So they're bound to have a couple that are glitching. Y'all, what did you do this weekend? I wasn't on at all this weekend. Is there anything exciting that happened? Your mother called the cops on you twice? Uh-oh. No, we have some rain right now. Nothing big. Hi from Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Good morning, Karen. I don't know how hot it's going to be. It's been muggy, you guys. It's been muggy. Aaron, I'm at about 5. Your grandchildren, fun. Oh, nice, Michael Tucker. What's up? Hi, Bonnie. I can't, I'll take a little bit of the rain. It does good for us here. No, the treadmill, this is the worst motor track I've ever had. Normally they last me 8-10 years without maintenance. Do house chores instead of, I do household chores on top of my exercise. Chores is not enough to do. I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm able to do both. I'm ready for fall. Yeah, same shit. Same shit, different day. That's how I feel. Although I did get out, so that was kind of nice. Today, I get these bad boys done, and my feet. These things are so long, it's been 3 weeks, that they're hurting. Oh, nice, Goodman. Morning, Tom. It is in Nova Scotia. It kind of gives you an excuse not to do anything outside when it's raining, right? Good old mammogram. Smushy, smushy. Hi, Terry. So today's pedicure, manicure. All my construction starts tomorrow. Good, Dolores. I kind of knew that, Kelly. I kind of figured. Yeah, good lazy day. So, have a couple of errands to run. Getting Annie Petty done today. Hannah leaves tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm going to be on. I might be on super early tomorrow because I got to leave my house at 7 to get Hannah to the airport, unless Dan takes her. And then tomorrow's cupping, which I need for shifts. Oh gosh, different time change, Emily. Good morning, Native. How are you? So yeah, so I went to do a run walk. I did a lot of stepping yesterday up on my step. So my freaking leg is pulling. Hi Karen, how are you? Kelly, So I might get up early, like 6, maybe earlier, 5:30, and then run immediately and do everything else when I get home. Unless Dan takes Grandpa. Hi Philly girl. I mean, Hannah. Whoever's in the house, that needs to go to the airport. I'm kind of selfish. I enjoy having Hannah home. She was trying to leave tonight. I was like, oh, I think you should stay one more day. Hi in Ireland. The weather is humid and rainy right now. Oh, it is stuffy, and sticky here. That's a good way to say it. I'm still trying my grower daily. No, I come on. Joe, I've been running for a really long time, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Hi Chelsea, how are you? I just did my 2 hours of run. 2 hours? God, you guys have sucked with running. I'm lucky if I can get 3 miles straight anymore. Hi Sleeps. My kids are 24, 22, and 19. Isn't that crazy? You guys, that's how old I am. Holy crap. What the hell? What happened? As Grandpa says, time marches on. Right. Oh my God. I used to be able to run like 5 miles straight. In those last like 4 months, y'all, this body is getting haggard and tired. I can't do it. So, you know what? I'm adjusting to the new way, right? Thank you, Robin. Hey. I gotta do errands. I'm old as a frig. What's a frig? To move, you are still. Prices should have been coming down, no? No, I'm not an empty nester. No. I don't have, no. I still have Andrew at home, Grandpa, and Dan. So I become an empty nester when I'm in the house by myself. Hi Yolanda, how are you? Hello in Iceland, Hannah. My middle child's name is Hannah. I need a good lay. No, I don't. The type of lay I need is a sleeping sleigh, a sleeping slumber lay, where I don't get awoken by lights being turned on every early morning hour, asking if we want our fan on or not. That's what I need. A non-waking lay, right? And Dan. So, oh no, you're sick? You guys, thank you for the people who stay home when they're sick. We got COVID going rampant right now, which we knew it would because of vacations and people doing everything. And people are out. People coughing, sniveling. People don't stay home anymore. Really started dating an Andrew. I hope he's as good as Mazda. Just saying. Hi from Fresno, rainy Fresno. So yeah, y'all stay home when you're sick. How hard is it? Why are we wanting to spread the yuck, even if it's not COVID? Why are we spreading yuck? When we don't feel good, we need to stay at home. So thank you to all of those who abide by that. Or, if I am sick, I gotta go out, I put a mask on. Simple. Yeah, I don't think so either here. That's the thing. San Bernardino County, yeah. San Bernardino County got hit. So, yeah, it's just, I still don't understand the principles behind talking shop right in her sleep all night last night. She's just getting over being sick. Cammy. Yeah, keep your butt home. Just, why? You know, you don't have to COVID test, but just stay home. Yeah, COVID, you guys are always hot. COVID is always a hot spot in Florida. But it's hot everywhere right now, you know. So it just is what it is. We're gonna peak and we're gonna plateau. It's the part of the freaking virus. But listen, yeah, a lot of pale laces, not so bad, not so bad. But then there are devastations. So, you know, it's not like it went unharmed in many areas. So it's going to be here, yeah. But it's more contagious than the flu and stuff like that. So it would just be nice if people were nice and stayed home instead of being out in public. And then the earthquake. Yeah, I think we're at a spike right now. Hopefully in the next couple weeks it'll start going down again. Welcome, Michelle. Hi, Elaine. Yeah, COVID. But isn't that the way it always hits? And then when she's confused. She is battered. Kind of feels like us menopausal women, right? I'm kind of thinking that is kind of very reminiscent of my current state. Anybody else? She is a menopausal woman right now, let me tell you. Hurricane. What the hell? A hurricane. Jesus. Right, when you get an earthquake with a hurricane. Sounds like Mother Earth is menopausal. Here, sister, I feel you. Everything, that power, that fierceness, and that anger. It's right here in me as well. So that's what you can say. Watch out, world. Don't fuck with me today. Not only will I bring rain, wind, and flooding, I can also shake your world. So back off. If you really want to test my patience today, you better be prepared. Yeah, Michelle. I tell you, as I was saying it, I kind of felt like, hey, her description sounds a lot like mine. Yeah, earthquake, 5.1 in Ojai, right? I think that was the epicenter. Lord have mercy, me and my words. Yeah, Merced got hit too. I mean, it was weird, the path of the Hillary. Wasn't that funny? Hillary. Where did they come up with these names? Anybody? I don't even know what the whole, how did they come up with the hurricane's name? Merced got hit with lots of rain. Yeah, I mean, the path of, have you guys been following from Baja? Hi, Jeff, it went from Baja, you know, it's kind of going like this way. Sacramento's here. Northeast, kind of. They go in alphabetical order, and then they repeat again. Because I'm sure we've already been to an H before. Harvey. Don't we have Harvey or something? Anyhow. How is Hannah? She's here. She's at home. Here. Home. And then she leaves tomorrow morning. Oh, Marie, not today, girl. I'm tired. My legs were tight. I walked up and down my stepping stool yesterday for a little bit. So I feel very much tightness. Remember that area in my leg on the right side that I was having problems with? Well, it's back. Yeah, Harvey and Corpus Christi, yep. So I didn't know. I knew it went in order, but I was like, how boring. Why we need to figure out something else, right? Menopause farts. What the hell? What are menopause farts? Yeah, I never really thought it through until now. I was like, so they just find a whole bunch of H names and repeat cycle. Hi, Mark, how are you? Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Lynn. What are menopausal farts? Mike, CT, you know, you're always on here causing a ruckus. And if you have a problem, I'm not quite sure why you're here. You were out on the other morning too, creating a ruckus. Do they stink? Audrey, are they stinky menopausal farts or are they just airy? Okay, I don't know. Sabs are here. Welcome to all the Sabs. Today is mullet, a Monday, but I ain't putting that shit on because it's hotter than Hades here. It's not really hot. It's just humid. You had 2 ovaries removed. Take those puppies out. Here's the only problem with, you know, ovaries is that they produce your damn hormones, and then you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But either way, we get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So it is what it is, right? Oh, creams! This fucking Porsche. It's very muggy. Oh, Mark. It's so, I've also been riding the bike lately too, so my legs menopausal parts. Well, that's what Audrey said over here. What's that? Hey, Audrey, what's going on? Y'all are boring today. Y'all are boring. It's Monday. Y'all are slow, right? Me neither, Elaine. I just am farty anyway. But I was farty before menopause. Hi, Chatty. Yeah, we just had some rain. I was gonna go run outside because my treadmill's been giving me shit. But it was like raining, you know, not just a sprinkle. I know you all seem like really like, you know. Oh, did you lose any more shingles? 212? Any bad things? Anything going on? Hi, PS, how are you? Saturday for me and my ass is kicked. I feel so really tired. And I really, really, really did a whole bunch of shit yesterday before I left the house. AKA house. And let me tell you, I was pooped by 7 o'clock. I was ready for bed. Tina, I did at 36, girl. I did. So don't be surprised. I was in premenopause at 36. Oh, good. So all those shingles were there. All right. Did you get a lot of rain? Did you get his cereal and stuff ready? East Africa. So gross over here. I know, and you guys are really slow today. Like, I feel like the trolls are sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Oh no, Cammy. What did your mom have? Did you test her for COVID or anything? Menopause at 34, it happens. Hi, Big T. I said Big T's here. 40? My hot flashes are here. Let me tell you. I know. Like, hello. I mean, it's the thing, is he walks out and he doesn't check the table. To me, that's horrible. Because, you know, so, it's frustrating. Triple digits, yeah, we're under. So, my house is going to be a chaos starting tomorrow. My floors will start going in this weekend, Sunday actually. All the drywall work, roofing and shit, and AC is finally going to be fixed this weekend. And then I'm doing some plank walls. Y'all remember back in the day when I was talking about wanting some hairy walls? I'm getting them. Mexico got hit, but not where she was. Only in Baja. She was in Puerto Vallarta, so they were pretty good. So yeah, so now what's happening to my body, y'all, is once I get overheated, it's like I can't cool down. So I remember that happening to my mom.
I can't get the cats are guarding the door. Anna, put some cereal in a bowl for Grandpa with banana.
What did she say? So, no. So, no, he won't be staying with Mark. Are you kidding me? Grandpa's leaving on Thursday, and we'll probably get him back Monday. So, no, his room will be done. So the way they're gonna do it is they're going to, you know, pretty much move stuff to one side, move it back, and then put it back. So it'll be a whirlwind, but oh shit, Big T, you're not supposed to drop foam from the water, bruh. So, oh, hi, Molly. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty. I'm also redoing my laundry room floors and my bathroom floor upstairs for cat issues. And then I'm waiting until, I can't do the other floors in Grandpa's bathroom yet until later in life. My roof will be fixed, my AC will be fixed, and I'm getting my hairy walls. So I'm excited. Y'all, I talked about that for a year. I wanted my hairy walls. So they're plank walls, and they're going to be just planks, you know, like you see them on pallets, pallet planks. And I have these 2 orange walls in my house. And yeah, I'll redo the bathroom. So Grandpa's bathroom is bad. So I just really kind of had it redone not that long ago, probably like 5 years ago. New floors. Hey! Vanities redone, painted, hand painted, new countertop for the bathroom. And quite honestly, he's destroyed it. So the floors are bad. So apparently the people who had to do it did it. They put the vinyl planks on top of the tile. So what happens is, not those planks, PS, not the wood planks, not those, it's pallet planks, different. So what's happening now is when it gets wet around the toilet, it just bubbles, and it shouldn't be bubbling, but because of the tile underneath it, so those floors are just really not good. And yeah, there's just a lot of damage he does, not intentionally, but it is the way it is. So, you know, he hits his electric razor on the sink. He scratched up my hand painted vanity. So I have to wait to do all that until kind of like a little mini remodel again later down the road. But the other bathrooms need to be done. Yeah. So that bathroom is really a constant struggle for me. But I just kind of don't want to put the money in right now for it, right? So because it will continue to happen. My house is 20, like maybe 30 years old, something like that. But these floors, some of them have been redone before. So the ones upstairs have been, and kind of did an easy fix downstairs in the laundry room, but I'm just gonna do a better fix because of the cats. So when you do any sort of like vinyl, anything, whether it's sticky squares or anything like that, and the cats mark and shit and they get between, it's just horrible. So it's gonna be different, better, easier to clean upstairs especially, and yeah, so it'll be nice. No, we're not down south, we're in Northern California, by a 6th grader. Typically in 1954, they build better, right? Yeah, it'll smell fresh in here. So I'm kind of excited, just for a little upkeep, you know, in the house. Grandpa's room smells musty from, you know, the damage to the floors and stuff like that. Now we have a new cat, yeah. Most expensive state, yes. So no, we didn't feel the earthquake. We have a new cat, but he will also be outside. So he will also be outside. Oh, nice, Bethany. So yeah, so again, okay, they're plank walls. I'm doing a couple plank walls. So they're just natural wood on planks, which you see on those pallets. That's what I'm using for my walls. Yes, outdoor cats, you know, I'm sure he'll come in and out originally, but they need to be out. No, you can't stop a cat from marking or spraying, but I can make adjustments better for them to not damage. I'm gonna have to stick Tina's saying, like, kind of like shiplap. Yeah, but if you ever see, you know, when you get a big order of something for outside, their pallets, they're on, they just, you know, pick them up and put them down. That's what I'm doing. What happens with the pop long time no see? I don't know what that means. Kind of like shiplap, but natural wood, you guys. It's just a plank. Pallets. You know what pallets are? Pallets, nobody knows what pallets are. So you can get splinters, basically. I still don't know what you said, Rami, about my father-in-law. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like from the pallets. You actually remove the planks from the pallets, remove the staples, and then put them on your wall. Yes, these are not found. So anyhow, I'm excited. No, you don't really need long nails. And the wood's not that thick. Yeah, so Michael, that's kind of what we're doing. It's like 2 walls. I have, I look pale, Jesus. I have these walls that I didn't do. They have orange wallpaper on them, and instead of like ripping down I'm like, let's just do that. I didn't do them. They were remodeled when, you know, for a while it's fine. I don't mind it. But we're all a little slow today, me too. Do I enjoy having Ed there? What kind of question is that? Do I enjoy having my husband here? Do I enjoy having my kids here? No, not all the time, I don't. I mean, to me that's an obvious question. Like, you do what you have to do, and sometimes it's hard, and no, I wish everybody would not be here, just myself. I hate questions like that. Do you like your husband living there? No, not all the time. Do I like my kids living here? No, not all the time. I was, yeah, and they're telling me you look tired. Right, don't assume and I know, like yesterday, yeah, I love the pallets. They make pallet furniture. That's my style, y'all. I love DIYs. I love the rustic look. I love old furniture. I love, you know, such a mishmash of things. I don't have one particular style. I have them all. So, yeah, I'm not afraid to say anything. I just hate those comments. But let's be real. No, sometimes I wish I was by myself. I wish that Dan and Ed were not at my house. My animals. So, oh, Laura, oh, I can't. My patience, my patience for puzzles and music, and I'll lose my mind. I'm going to be Hurricane Hillary today. If anybody else suggests puzzles or music. If he could do those things, he would. And if you're new, I apologize, but it just gets daunting for me, and sometimes I just want to hit my head against the fucking thing. No shit, he's bored. No shit, he's bored. He doesn't want to do anything. That's why he's bored. So if he would do those things, you would have seen it. You would have seen it. You would see it. But because you don't see those things, guess what? He doesn't do them. That's why. Yeah, I start missing Dan, like Tabitha, about the second day, right? And then I'm like, all right, I've had a good, yeah, Tina. And then he gets home, you're like, what the fuck was that thought? Oh, Annette, that's so cool. I love old stuff. I love old stuff. I just do. So yeah, I like doing any sort of DIYs, like my floors upstairs and in the laundry room, or like the peel and stick, like tiles and stuff, because it's easy and you can replace them so quickly and easily. And when you have fucking animals, it's great to do. But I love all sorts of things like that. Hi, Janice. How are you? Are you working? Mary, are you okay? Isn't that subjective, girl? Yeah, so me too, Bethany. I hate the standard shit. Like, I love it when I see it, you know, like in magazines and shit like that. I'm like, oh my God, that's so nice. That's so fresh. You know, but it's not me. I'm not one of those people that can pick one thing and stick with it. Yeah, Samia, you know, it is what it is. Goes on his motorcycle ride. I'm like, yeah, bye. Oh, yeah, you give up. And here's the thing, like, Ed never has touched a puzzle in his life. And he's never played board games in his life. He can't hear. So he will not listen to music because he can't fucking hear it. How do you enjoy something you can't hear? You can literally turn it up singing and he has no idea you're singing. What else? What else? No, he doesn't fold laundry. He doesn't vacuum. He doesn't do any of that stuff. You know why? You know why? Because he doesn't want to do it. And it's my job. Sorry. But old school mentality is woman's work. He only wants to do things that he can move, like man's work. And it is the way it is. It is the way it is. If he would do those things, then you would see him doing them. His fingers are like this. It's hard for him to manipulate things. And of course, you've seen the way he walks, right? He's unbalanced. It's not like you can give him many things to do standing on his feet, because he's not safe. He's not safe to carry things, walk to the table, or, you know, do things. It's not okay. You just can't do it. You know, it's our job to look out for his best interests. And so, but that's why he doesn't do yard work with me, because he can't. And he can't move shit. So pretty much leaves me nothing. Met my first 100 episode. Oh, yeah, Goodman, its mind is such a mystery. He did not want me swimming by myself, and let me tell you, that drove me nuts. Because, you know, I'm trying to swim, and my swim time is like my cleansing moment. I get in the pool, I unwind, and it was hot that day, and we have this step. It's an outdoor patio that is just built onto the house. It's part of the house, same thing, same structure, same everything. And so it steps down, and it's aggregate out there. So sometimes my biggest fear is he's gonna miss that step. And so he kept not only getting in the sun, and people are like, put a hat on him. Okay, but a hat doesn't fully protect, and he should not be sitting out in the sun. So I don't give a shit if we put a hat on him. It was still not okay for him to be out there. And walking up and down. So what the fuck, you guys? Yeah, so that was very hard for me. I was like, Dan! You know? And he was worried because he couldn't see me. And I tried to explain to him that I was 49 years old and that I could walk across my whole pool. But he didn't care. Because why? You know why? After I explained it, what would happen? He would sit down and he would forget. Yeah, you're lucky. Ed, I mean, for the moment, like Ed pretty much, like the morning time is the easiest time for us, for him. Because he'll get up, it takes him about 20-30 minutes to get ready, because he brushes his teeth about 5,000 times, washes his face about 6,200 times. So, you know, he forgets. So he goes back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And then he finally makes an appearance, and he eats, and then he'll just sit down and watch the news. And like yesterday, he fell asleep with his coffee in his hand. So he got up and there was coffee everywhere on his lap, so I had to change him. But for the most part, it's the easiest time. Yes, so I turned it on this morning, and it turned on. I don't know, girl. I can't figure it out. So, FML. So yeah, so the job of caregivers is never easy. Nothing is black and white, and every day is different. But for us, it's the same fucking day. Because he still doesn't do chores. He still doesn't fold clothes. He still doesn't do puzzles, listen to music, or have any hobbies. So, in that respect, he's bored. That's why he's up 50,000 times a day. Now I had put sometimes what we do is he'll say, where are my keys? Or where's my phone? And I say, he's all, is it in my room? And I'll say, maybe go look. So he'll go and I'll occupy his time with looking for things, which he'll come across some papers and documents, and it'll occupy his time. And he'll be busy for like 30, 45 minutes, right? So what's cool about that is that it gives us a break. It quiets his mind for a little bit because he gets diverted. And that's just pretty much the only reflection and the only thing we can do. So I had posted a video the other day, and he was asking about his wallet or something. And he said, well, I said, it's in your room. And people were mad at me because I didn't go and get up and take him to find his wallet. Yes, you're right, I didn't. Because by letting him figure it out himself, it keeps him entertained. And it keeps him focused on something else than the monotonous up and down, up and down, up and down of asking the same questions in the morning. Yeah, Dan was telling him that, of course, and it's dangerous. You know, you can't give him a list of things why, right? You can't be like, you're walking, it's dangerous, you know, this and this. It's a little bit of everything that we worry about with him. And he's unsteady. He doesn't think he's 91. So he doesn't think he's in that scale of having to worry about his safety, right? Yeah, Heather, for him it is, because like I said, people are quick to judge because they don't realize, yeah, Rio, we have those here, but if you've been around enough to know Ed, you would know dropping him off in a strange environment would not be good for him, at all. So, no, that's not something he can do. And plus, do you think Ed's gonna sit down and interact with other people that he doesn't know? No. You guys, no. That doesn't work for him, or else you would see him doing that. Yeah, Robin, he won't, I mean, people are like, you know, give him a walker, give him a cane. Y'all, he wouldn't even use it when he was in the hospital. So, you know, we know Ed, we know his personality, we know his limitations, we know the things he can and cannot do, or will or won't do, and there's reasons why we don't push him to do other things. You know how many times I've said, do you want to fold clothes? Well, if you really want me to, I will, and then by the time you get the clothes out, what happens? Oh, no, that's okay, you can do it. You know, he doesn't want to do those things. That's not the type of jobs he wants. So, yeah, believe it or not, we do know what we are doing with Ed. We don't know how your parents are, but we know what works with Ed. And what works in 1 minute may not work another minute, but pretty much he's pretty consistently consistent. Yes, he thinks he can do a lot more things than he can. And that's the biggest problem, because sometimes I'm like, you can't do these things. Well, why not? You're 91. I'm 91. Yes. And I have to look out for your health and your safety. And he'll say, all right, you know. I know, fat boy, but you're not. It's unfortunate. Yeah, so long, I mean, here's the thing. If we couldn't do it, we wouldn't be doing it. You know, a lot of people can't do it for different reasons, whether they have a young family or they can't stay home or whatever it is. Yeah, we are very fortunate that we had the schedule to be able to do so. Or he's very fortunate, one or the other. I'm probably going to get some slack for that because I said him. But in actuality, he is very fortunate that we had the ability to do it. Because I don't think, oh yeah, Cammie, that's hard. Oh shit, fat boy. You know how I would love for Ed to be able to be like, here, can you weed eat for me? That would be wonderful, but he can't. Oh my gosh, you did, Lily? Watch what you wish for. Yeah, different people, Carrie. It's hard. And you never know. Everybody's different. And so, yeah, he's lucky. He's lucky that we were able to do what we are able to do. Because Mark couldn't have done it by himself. So if he couldn't get the help, if Mark, meaning Mark, couldn't get the help that he's getting, who knows where Ed would be right now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Fräulein, every day is different. Today, I walked more than I ran, and I did about 3 miles. Yeah. Yeah, daycare center. And you're lucky that your mom loves the daycare center. You know? So, you are lucky that she loves that. I would love it if Ed would love something like that, but he doesn't. And wife. Oh. And I have more time to care for him. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Joy Behar Jr. Guido, fact check, bruh. If you're gonna throw something out there, make sure you know the heritage of whom you're referring to, because if you were smart and had the intelligence to do the fact checking beforehand, you would know that I am a Behar, which obviously you know, but you would know that Joy is not and is no blood relation to me whatsoever. So be better when you troll. Be better. Rambling like one. So what does one ramble like, Guido? What would you like to do? Would you like to talk? You seem like you're a very intelligent man, Guido. What would you like to say? Because apparently you have something to say. Did you know how social media works? Yeah, so you're here watching, and if you can't figure it out, one needs to talk, right? So, stupid trolling, bruh. Be better. Yeah, it's supposed to be a put down. Rambling like one. Yeah, smart. Joy Behar Jr. Well, no, she's not in relation to me, so stupid. What another stupid comment. Rambling like one. Okay, well, then everybody on the internet is Joy Behar Jr. Because I believe every social media creator and influencer actually rambles, because you have to. Good job, Red Bob. Is it a ride-on though? That doesn't count. Gina, we're in Northern California, so we are fine. Oh, geez. Cigarettes. Yeah. I know. I wish people could talk, right? I mean, it would be great. It's nice when people can talk, because then I can actually take a breath and not have to worry about it. Is Grandpa up?
He's just finishing breakfast.
Did you give him coffee?
Do you want me to?
Can you give him a cup of coffee, please? Dad was supposed to do it, but normally I do it.
Too.
Huh?
I do.
I know, because Dad doesn't. Learner, I do ignore a lot of the negative comments, but I do like to pick on the trolls. If you haven't been here a lot, you would know that. And I like to, because they don't bother me, but I like to pick on them because they got to be better, you know? I expect more from trolls. They're not ignorant comments or stupid comments that don't make sense. And that's part of my thing, is I like to call people out. Because, you know, what is he going to say? He doesn't want to say anything else. Because what can he say to that? He screwed up. He screwed up. Thanks, Devon. He is lucky, Gina. I think so. And people get mad at me when I say that. You know, I'm a Taurus. People get mad at me when I say he's lucky. People are like, no, you're lucky. No, he's lucky. He's lucky. Honestly. Because he's lucky we can do this. He's lucky he gets the care that he gets. He's lucky that his family have chosen to care for him. He's lucky. It's a lot of work for the caregivers. I don't know if we're lucky. You know, are we lucky? I guess we're lucky in the sense that we can spend the rest of his time he has here with him. But at the same time, it's hard work. It's hard work. I don't view it as I'm lucky. I view it as, you know, my job got harder. So when people, no dementia is still hard. It doesn't matter. If you have, look, all the trolls are coming now. Yeah, Creams is meowing. I know all my cats meows. And people get mad when I say that, but I don't consider myself lucky. It's made my life harder. Rita, you were trying to be a celebrity. That's why it's hard. Oh, Rita. God, girl. I hope you become happier in life, because obviously you attacking other people means that you just aren't. Full-time job outside the home, I think so too, Robin. And so I look at it differently. I'm the daughter-in-law, you know. I'm helping not only him, because I can, I'm helping my husband. And, you know, did I ever think that, you know, this is where I was going to be at 49? No. I thought that Dan and I would have our time, you know, to be able to travel and do our things. And no, I know, not Rita looking sexy. And so it's the same with everybody, Alexandra. It doesn't matter if they're dementia, Alzheimer's, cancer, a child with a disability, any of that stuff. It's hard work. It's hard work. He's lucky. He's lucky. Ja, be nice to Ed, seriously. Ja, when you go on other people's sites and bitch at them, practice what you preach, bruh. Because let me tell you something. Ed's here in this house. So that's nice. That's nice. My son said, don't go for me as long as I stay in my room. Sherry, isn't that funny? I say that all the time to my kids. I tell my kids, I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Bruh is crazy, babe. August, bruh. What does that mean? What does race have to do with bruh? What? Huh? What? Have mercy, August. What does bruh have to do with race? Bruh, be better. God, people are so ignorant. Yeah, me too, fat boy. Yeah, it is harder even when your kids are home. And you know, one of the few reasons that one of the few reasons Jennifer moved out was because it was too much. It's a lot of stress to have. It's a lot of stress having your dementia grandfather in here. Because it disrupts. We can be quiet, right? We can move about the house. She could study. She could do her thing, not to touch her. But she has to deal with 50,000 questions in 5-minute spans. Ja was saying to me nicer. Anyhow, so it was hard. It's hard. It's not easy. It's stressful. It makes the house stressful. It just is. It's the nature of the beast. Oh, Lisa, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Yes, I'm 49. Crazy. can't believe it myself. Would I take care of his mom? Here's the thing about Joanne. I would. I think she's fine. I think it would be easier for me to take care of Joanne than Ed for different reasons. But she doesn't. How do you go on with kids that hate you because you're in their way? Oh, slick. You just. I don't know what you do. You just reassure them, you love them, and that's all you can do. I tell my kids all the time, don't do it. If you can't do it, if you don't have the means to do it, if your marriage can't withstand it, if it's too much for your kids, I basically told my kids, if I am not easy, if I'm ornery as hell, and you can't drop me off at the casino every day, plot me in front of a gambling machine, then don't do it. Oh shit, LD. Yeah, it's hard, LD. It's hard. And as a woman, and I'm just saying, even though you're doing it by yourself. So for the people who are doing it by themselves, even I just feel like it sucks that people don't help or see that you need help. By the way, see this burn? Yeah, Hannah did that. It's hard. And you know what's funny is he's starting to let me do things that he probably wouldn't have done, you know, in like 2 months ago, you know, like help him change more than just pants, you know. So yesterday he had spilled coffee on him and I was helping him because Dan was uploading some videos, and so I had to go help him, and I've just noticed, has been like not as, you know, modest, I guess. So I don't know. Luna's mom, I can't. I mean, how do you predict that? How do you predict whether or not you're going to bring in help? You know, maybe at some, I don't know. I can't answer any of those questions because I don't know what the future is going to hold. You know, I know that Dan wants to be able to care for him until the day he takes his last breath. That I do know. I'm pretty sure that in due time, when it gets to be too much, I can almost guarantee you that he will be here till the end. What else can I guarantee? Nothing else other than that. I can guarantee you he'll probably be here full time at some point. At some point. Now, if the illness gets more degenerative and he starts going downhill and I cannot help him in the ways we can help him, then we will probably have to get somebody to come in and help throughout the day, like a nurse or something like that. Because, you know, people are always like, well, why does he eat by himself? Does anybody have a meal with him? No. No. Ray. Oh, girl. Hang in there. No. Because I have shit I have to do. I'm his caregiver, 100%. So is Dan, but he's still working, right? He's still doing phone calls from home, if not going into the office. I'm still doing stuff around the house. So I do not and will not sit with him one-on-one because I have shit to do. He is fine. The only time he bitches about not sitting with people is at dinner time, because that was something that he had always felt it was important when he had a family, was sitting down as a family. We've never done that because our kids played sports. And I was all over the place. I was literally in a car for my kids' whole lives. So we pretty much eat and run. And that's how I don't eat at 5 like he does. Either does Dan. So that's why he eats alone. And for the most time, I'm in the kitchen with him. I'm not sitting down at the table with him. I'm in the kitchen with him and trying not to get him to talk while he eats, because then he starts choking. So that's why. It doesn't mean anything bad, and he's not suffering in any way. The man is happy where he's at. And guess what? Mark does the same thing. So there you have it. Hi, Gare. What's going on? I always cook for him. So when he's here, you can be alone but not lonely. Yes, and I believe that. He knows there's people in the house. You know, he pitches a fit because he wants to sit with people at dinner time. But it's easy. You say, no, I just ate. Oh, you did? All right. And then he typically gets off. Hi, what a day. Yeah. Yeah. I think he does too, Kelly. I think he's completely happy whether he sits at a table by himself or not. They're $2,500 a week. I mean, that's why his money's in the bank. You know, that's why we don't spend his money. Because if there comes a time when he needs the assistance, that's what his money is there for. Yes. So I make sure whenever he's with us, I cook. It's not a frozen meal, typically. I mean, I make frozen hamburgers or something like that, but he always has a salad. He always has a fresh veggie, fruit, rice, something. And because to me that's important. Because Mark is single, so he doesn't really cook, you know? So, I don't know. Probably not. I think people like to pick apart other people. They like to show or tell people how bad they are without looking at themselves, but little do they realize they couldn't do what we do as caregivers. It's hard. It's hard. Why do you have 2 accounts? Well, I have YouTube and I have 2 accounts on TikTok. TikTok has 2 accounts because, well, I have trolls, and I have YouTube because, well, this is our business now, social media. Oh, Avila, thank you. Hi, DB. Oh, God, I hope you're going to be able to get to Vegas. Bruh, do you see all the water? What's my workout plan? Whatever. You have something strange between your legs. Oh, guys. I'm glad you have social media. It's a release for... Yes, it's a release for everybody. A lot of people. I know. You guys, in this seat saddle. Yeah, I'm wondering. Any updates? It was the hardest thing I ever did for my mother. I bet you. And I think it's almost harder for... do you feel that maybe caregiving for your own parent is harder than if it was an in-law? Margie, how's the floods? We have a friend on TikTok going in 4 days. Is he going to be able to get in? Oh, Shanae. Hey, girl. Is it harder for an in-law? You think it's harder for an in-law? It's bad, I know. In Palm Springs, Mary, that was really bad. And San Bernardino County. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You know, I don't know if it's fair to even diagnose separate of the two. I don't know. I think because first and foremost, I have a lot of, you know, Dan and his dad, right? So the parental-child dynamic is still the same, right? Your mother-in-law was harder. Okay. So I think for me, and I don't know, it's hard for me to say, but like for Dan, I think for you, so this is where I think it could be a harder thing for your own parent, because first and foremost, your mom and daughter, or, you know, father and son, or daughter, or whatever. So you still have those parental, you know, effects into place. Oh, Morg, I know it's hard. It was tough for him. Yeah, I guess so. Do we get financial help? No. Oh, Morg, I know it's hard. Yeah, I mean, because like Dan doesn't treat him like he's sick, right? Dan treats him like they've had a relationship. I mean, certain times, yes, you know, he has to give him certain allowances, right? However, for the, you know, he still talks to him the same way, you know. I don't know. I know, Morg, I couldn't do that. I care for my mom, and she guilts me a lot when she wants something, and that's hard, you know. And that's what I'm saying. I almost think that in some cases, maybe I should say that, In some cases, it's probably harder for a parent-child situation, because even when they're sick, like Ed, he still baits Dan, you know, and Ed's pretty cognizant. You know, he just has the short-term memory loss, but Ed is pretty cognizant. Ed has, you know, he still pokes at Dan, you know, and when Dan's irritated, sometimes he still goes at him. He goes at him hard. And so that's why it makes me feel that sometimes you have that. I mean, Ed did that with me too, because we had kind of a contentious relationship. But at the end of the day, like, it's easier for me to step in as long as I'm okay, you know, mentally. Yeah, Donna, right? Like, it's hard to explain. So I don't know. It's not easy in general. Fall, it's muggy. So no, Dan, no. Dan, well, sometimes I'm like, Dan, he was trying to be funny, and Dan will be like, oh, you know, Dan, I don't know what this is, the kitty, so it's questionable what this is. I don't know. It's hard work, period. Whether it's your birth parent or not, it's still hard work anyway. But I think I can deflate a situation quicker because I can go in and diffuse it quick. So with Dan, like, he just reacts like he would, you know, when Ed was all in his right mind. But I can kind of go in a little bit and deflate and be like, go in the room, you're pissing me off, you know, and get him to be calm. Yeah, Hannah's here right now. She leaves tomorrow morning. So anyhow, I guess that was a kind of a hard question to answer. I think you're gonna get all different answers from everybody, which I did. It is, but it isn't. It is on some ways, and oh, Alicia, thank you. You're very sweet about that. That was very sweet. I don't think we're amazing. You know, we're just like any other family. We've got our problems. We've got our imperfections. We're just doing it, you know? We're doing it. And there's no right or wrong oh, sorry, Cranes, I almost killed you. There's no right or wrongs in this journey. For me, I feel like it's just all about taking that step forward and doing the best you can. And, you know, I don't think we're the best. I don't think, you know, we're the best family. I don't think we're the best caregivers. I don't think we're the best anything. But I just think we try to do the best we can in every situation we have. I think we just do the best we can. And I don't think that should put us anywhere on the top tier, you know, wonderful people of the universe. But I think that it just shows, you know, we just like to document for ourselves, for our future, our kids, their kids, and just to help other people, letting them know that, you know, we're doing it. It's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and support. And luckily, if you can do it, like, people don't realize that, say, you know, you shouldn't be switching him back and forth to other houses. Maybe not. Maybe not. But you know what? He's got the best of both worlds. He's with his family. And that's the only place this man has ever wanted to be, is with his family. So, you know, we're doing a good job at that. And that's what we can do. We've had him right now for like 10 days. You know, we keep him longer for Mark, you know, or Mark hurts back, or the things we do. You know, it's not like an everyday switch. The least amount of time we have him is 4 days. Mark has him 3. But typically, you know, we're on 10 days right now. So he's still confused, right? Everybody says, well, it just makes him more confused. Not really. He's confused. He still talks about another house. So there's nothing to do with, doesn't maybe jumble him sometimes a little bit more when he gets here? Probably. But at the end of the day, he gets over it pretty quick. Bye, Ames. So yeah, I mean, families do the best they can. And if the best they can is switching every couple days, gosh darn it. You will never see me critiquing you guys on that, because I know everybody's got shit to do. Yes, and I get a break. And let me tell you, Lisa, sometimes I feel, because we've had like few and far between breaks, right? Like the other day I think we exchanged them before this last stint. I think we had like a 2-day break because Dan leaves for out of town this week. And so I want to make sure I have my time, my clump of time by myself, right? So I just kept, I said, instead of giving him for 2 days, let's just keep him through Thursday. Because hey Roland, sometimes I feel like even just having him for 2 days, it's not enough time. I'd almost rather just do it consistently because it's harder sometimes because your body gets to this point where it's like, oh, it's so nice. And you don't have enough time to really like let it go. And then you have him back and it almost gives me more stress. So I'd almost rather have him. You know what I mean? So 5 days a week, my brother had for the weekends. Yes, just a little bit, of a break. Yes, it is important, Michelle. Yes, it's still better than the nursing home. Because imagine how scared your dad would be in a nursing home, away from his family. And that's, Cammie, you have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. See if there's something you can do through Medicare, Medi-Cal, whatever you have to maybe see if she can get a caregiver to come sit with her. There are programs you can find that, depending on her income level, that I think you can find. I've been swimming. I haven't the last couple days. You trade holidays? Yeah. Shit. And Kelly, it's a lot. I mean, I have a friend too. She's lucky if her sister takes her, for like a week or a couple days. The nursing home is Ed's biggest fear too. Dan tell you that, when he took him to the doctor the other day, he was really worried. He was like, why am I here? What are we doing here? Yes, he was worried that I was going to drown. So like, I'm really looking forward to my days off this week. Although my house will be a mess, but I'm looking forward to my downtime and no Dan, no Ed. And so. Oh, you are fortunate, Michelle. You are fortunate. Oh, that's a nice too, Annette. It's nice to just get some hours, just a little breathing room. Thank you, BFT. Hello from South Australia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so, caregiving sucks. Sometimes being a mom sucks. I clump it in the whole thing. Sometimes I don't want a parent. Sometimes I don't want a wife. I just want to just have everybody leave me alone. Well, and I know, Cindy, and you have to do the best you can. And that's the problem, is that people, feel guilty, and you can only do what you can do. What am I doing on my downtime? Probably cleaning a lot, Susan, because my house will be in a moment of disarray, probably for 2 weeks. And I don't get much time away from Dan either, so it's kind of nice. Perfect does never exist. And the people who like to bitch about being perfect, let's see it. Let's see it. I know, that's funny. Hi, Joe. How are you? I know it's hot. It's expensive. And that's the thing, is that, memory care is $10,000 a month, you guys. Yeah. Am I going to the casino? I might. With a mask though, y'all. I'm trying not to get COVID. And here's the thing. I gotta be so careful because of Grandpa, right? One of us gets sick and it's hard. K8, welcome. No, I would never take Grandpa to the casino, especially right now. COVID's on the rise. We're at our peak right now. He's Ed wasn't. Ed surrounded himself with family. That's all he ever wanted to be around, his family. Even when he lived in a retirement home before the dementia really, got really bad, they had stuff, Flurona. Yeah. Flurona. Well, we got to throw the RSV in there too. Flu, RSV, Rona. Come up with one with all of it. No, we don't have it. I mean, we're getting the outskirts of weird weather, but that's it. And so that's the thing, is that Ed, that was his hobby, is his kids. He never wanted to do any of those extracurricular events like bocce ball and or bocce ball, whatever you say it. Yeah, flu RSV Vona, RS Vona. I can't even say it. Yeah, um, yeah. It's becoming common. They're more worried about it this fall. So I. Yeah, if I go to the casino, I'm wearing a fucking mask because I ain't about to get the trifecta. Uh, the, uh, so, hi Bobby, how are ya? I have three beautiful, lovely children who light up my life. Can I tell you though, Sutter is a PACE program I think you might like. Are you crazy? What? Like, what? A program that Ed might like. He likes to be with this. uh, oh, Esme, I do. You didn't wear a mask? Oh my god, I'm so scared. You're baked. And I'm just scared for myself, right? I just, and grandpa. I mean, my kids are not wearing masks, right? I know, it's bad. And I was mad at Andrew because he went to a frat party, I was like, now's not the time, bruh. Now's not the time. So, that stuff is scary for me. Just because with his, issues. And I'm trying not to get it myself, oh, it's really bad. Yeah, it's like we just went straight up. But to be expected, everybody's traveling, so it's going to go up. Needs to be close to bathrooms and on glucose. Watch meds. Oh shit. Close to bathrooms and on glucose. No. Nurse. I don't know, Susan. That's tough. COVID's here. It's not coming. It's here. I mean, COVID's always going to be here, you guys. I mean, it's part of our way of life now. You just have to be, when it's on the rise, you have to just be diligent to realize, are we ever going to not have it again? Probably not. But, I'm going to do the best when I'm in large crowds, when it's peaking to, do the best I can. I know. Oh no, Jackie. I know. Yeah, it's like the flu. And hopefully you just hope it just dissipates, as time goes on. So, yeah. Oh shit. It's there. Yeah. I've had COVID, yeah. Yeah, COVID's here. And it will be. Children's Hospital gave me COVID. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to, especially. Yeah, I mean, I think it has kind of, it affects everybody differently and will continue for its lifespan. Just like the flu affects everybody differently. Oh gosh, Susan. Yeah. Oh, you do, Rachel? How is it? See, a lot of people have it right now. Even fully masked. I know it happens. I didn't have a bad case, no. Oh, Luna's mom, you're lucky. Hi, Mr. Tiny. I know. I mean, and that's by Roland. One of my sons to wear a mask and all. It drives me nuts because it's a lot of cons. I know. And, what can you do? What can you do? I do too. Tested positive yesterday. 3 others were positive too. Yeah. The respiratory issues, yeah. Ugh, Stacy. Yeah, that's hard, Susan. Kim, that's crazy. Never got it. And Courtney, and that's the thing, I know. That's scary to me, 212. That scares me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish my son, 19, yeah, it's everywhere, you guys. It's not, any place is not, no place is free of it right now. I mean, our fecal matter across the world is skyrocketed. It's peaked. I think more people have had it because there's a lot of people who still don't test, Oh, they are? Well, that's good. I asked Hannah if anybody was masking on the planes. No. And she's not. I mean, it just, the younger kids is like, it's just a new way of life, and which I agree. But for the older people or the people who are immunocompromised, well, Fred, you had it, yes. You had it worse. And I think it just, it affects everybody differently, you know? Do I have any relatives in Indiana? No. 3 times. You're lucky, Brenda. Yeah, LD. Yeah. No, Kelly, it's not. Would I be able to tell if Ed is poorly what? Yeah, Susan, I know. Well, and I haven't worn my mask for a long time. I've not worn my mask for a long time because I started getting very, very compulsive about it. And it really like stressed me out. Yeah, I mean, yes, but you think about all the people who have pneumonia and, yeah, I know. There's been a lot of deaths. Susan, shout out to Cornwall in England. So, you just do the best you can, you guys. That's all you can do. I just know that if I'm going to go in a large crowd, yeah, people stink. I may start wearing it again just because it's peaking. I think a lot of, it's peaking now. So of course it'll start, waxing and waning like it always does. But we're going to have our peaks and valleys with it. And I knew it was going to happen. Everyone should wear a mask. I believe everybody should wear a mask in the doctor's office. I really do. Oh, she's immune to COVID? Wow. Yeah, that's scary. Oh, Victoria, thank you. No, you can't win. And people are idiots if they're going to harass you for wearing a mask. I don't give a shit about that. I'm like, yeah, so what? So it's really sad that people even give a fuck if you're walking around with a mask. That just shows their true intelligence. Christy, it's going to. I mean, just like the flu peaks in the winter months. I mean, COVID's going to start peaking, and I think the more you travel, it's going to start peaking, and during certain times of the year. Come on, let's be real. Will I get the new vaccine? Yeah. Yeah. I will. I know, Dr. V. Ugh. Oh, I think Jeep Girl, a lot of places are starting to change that because they don't want COVID. Do I wear a mask during flu season? No. COVID's different though. I believe it is. So this isn't a debate over what's worse and what's not. Yeah, I don't care. And that's the thing. Like people put too much put too much stock in what other people are doing. Who cares? Worry about yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. I keep my opinions to myself. And let people live the way they want to live. I think so too, Stacy. I believe if you're sick, stay home. And if you can't stay home, then wear a mask. Smart. Just common sense. Yeah, ooh, do the research and educate yourself. Yeah, you want to see my tail? Again, opinions are that everybody has them. They're just like assholes. Everybody has an opinion. But if you aren't pro-vaccine, I don't give a shit. But don't attack me for being pro-vaccine or vaccinate. I follow science. I don't follow political rants. Just so you know, let me do what I want to do. But you shouldn't have to go on and tell everybody what to do. Shame on me? No, shame on you. Shame on you for thinking that you can tell other people what idiots they are. How come I might think you are one, but I don't tell you that. So sit down or toodaloo. And if you guys have a problem with me right now that I believe in science, then maybe it's your time to leave because I don't play around with science. And if that's your problem, it's a you problem, not a me problem. Because I keep my opinions to myself. So you don't like it? Let's clear the hubbub right now. I'm a jabber in your terminology, and I believe in science. So if you don't like that, adios. Adios. Ignorance is what I think. People need to be respectful is what I think. Again, I don't go around practicing and spewing my shit on people who don't believe in the way I believe. I let you believe the way you want to. But it's not my right to tell you otherwise. But I will do what I want to do, and I will not allow people to tell me how I should do it and what idiots I am for doing it. Just saying. You do you, I do me. But don't come on here telling me anything but. Sorry. Oh, here we go with the bipolar thing again. You seem bipolar. Well, you seem uninformed. Again, we also don't allow people just to throw out random mental illness tags because you are messed up in the head. Mental illness is not something to mental illness is not something to play around with and or just throw out there loosely, right? So again, I hate that. TikTok people are rude. Yeah, I think you have less rudeness on the you schmoob. I talk nonsense. But yeah, you're here. God, I gotta love that. Isn't that funny? You talk nonsense. But yeah, you're watching. Yeah, he had a cereal this morning. Hannah made it for him this morning. It's exciting. I think that's the thing is that the trolls have woken up. And we still have people researching and bitching about research and that science could be wrong. Yes, no shit. Tomato. But guess what, people? I still believe in science. Boop, boop. Oh, God. That's a Porsche. 911. Limited edition. Welcome. Good morning, trolls. Lefty Johnson keeps going. You tell me, Lefty. You tell me. Woo! Who else is telling me? Oh, God. Now we're getting, not only are we getting people still trying to educate me on research and science, but we have people asking if I'm okay, throwing out mental illness jargon, because they're not mentally ill. What else is happening? Patriot lady, keep going. Keep going. Does it make you feel better? Patriot lady, I'm going to let you keep. Oh, Lefty Johnson, you keep it going too. It just fuels my algorithm. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Thank you for the views. Thank you. You are doing your job. Science. Science. Should I just keep antagonizing? Probably not. I know, that's what I said. I keep boosting my algorithm. It keeps going up. Keep them going, Lefty. Keep it going, Patriot gal. Woo! Let's make Monday great again. Who needs it's the mullet. Let's just talk science and trolls and vaccines. Where's my mask? I might as well start putting that on again. That really pissed people off. That's exciting. What else? Where's my mask? Do I have any around? I gotta start getting them out again. Oh my God. Because it's that time again. Oh God. Make Monday great again. Make Monday. So it's MMAGA. Thank you, Taka. Patriot lady, keep it going, girl. Keep it going, sis. Because you just keep boosting. I'm over 700 now. Keep it going. Where's Lefty? Has he left the house yet? Keep building the algorithm, girl and bruh. I'm going to start adding masks to my merchandise. That'll really get rid of people, too. Why are you so whatever? It seems to me you have to be the way to get through the pain. I don't understand. I've tried to make a career off the old man. Oh, Lefty, now you're over the science thing. Oh, Lefty, you're shameful, actually, because you feel the need that it's important for you to pick on other people because you are miserable. Oh, y'all are a hoot. I need to bring, oh, Chetty too. Oh, Chetty. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, I love it. Thank you, trolls. Thank you. All I can do is laugh. I'm gonna pull a muscle. Woo! Keep it going. Let's see. Can we see 800? Come on, Lefty. Keep it going, Lefty. Come on, Patriot lady. Keep it going. Chetty, too. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, y'all are funny. Shit. They can't help it. It's the funniest thing over here, you all. If you can just leave for a minute and come over here, because it's almost magical. Sorry. Woo! Woo! It's a fun ride over here today, you guys. Grandpa is hanging. He's good. Oh my God. Ignorance, let me tell you. People just get so sparked about just the stupidest things. You mentioned vaccine and whoo, that sends them running. Angry. Steam starts coming out their ears and their nose. Shit. Fuck. Welcome to Mask Monday. Patriot lady. Keep it going, girl. Keep it going, Patriot lady. We love you for all your views. We love you for all the algorithm you're giving me right now. Thank you for all the negativity. Y'all, we should just leave them in here because it's skyrocketing. All you have to do is just start laughing at them. They love it. Vaccine starts. Yeah, it started with the COVID. The COVID spikes. And, well, it's, have you ever had the flu? It's the same thing. Smart. You're sharing information. Oh, thank you for your information that you're sharing. Thank you, because that's really enlightened my soul this morning. And everything you told me, I'm going to really think about and put my faith in you and your information that you've given me. Thank you. Thank you, Patriot Lady. Y'all, Patriot Lady gave us some wonderful insight. So let's all follow Patriot Lady's beliefs. because that's who I'm going to listen to. Other people who have no degrees. And read their information on TikTok and Facebook. Oh, Lord. That's funny. Woo! Guess I don't have to do any abs today. Because happy Monday, Pablo. What is happening? She's got the Facebook, YouTube degree, and anything else on social media. You know, there's specific sites that just have one-sided information. Here's the thing about me. I'm going to tell you, Patriot Lady, and anybody else. If I'm studying something, right, I don't stick with one side of the tracks. I go to both sides. Both sides. I'm not just one-sided. Yeah, just saying. So do your due diligence and read both sides, not just one. And look beyond TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. Mostly Facebook, they get it from. Oh, Lord. Whew. Send people into tizzy. You mentioned COVID,
Tizzing. So,
vaccines.
so first of all, anybody who takes advice from the internet, on the dark web, Patriot Lady, Danielle, anybody who takes medical advice from any of those sources needs to see a psychiatrist. Listen to your own doctor. That's all you have to do. Listen to your own doctor. If you don't like what they then get a second opinion from another doctor. Don't get your information from Danielle or Patriot Lady or Lefty, who I have blocked. He just comes on and trolls. He must have done something on my account. But get your information from your own doctor. It's that simple. I mean, don't get it from your politicians. Don't get it from the web. Don't get it from your preachers. Get it from your doctor. That's it. If you don't like your doctor, get a different doctor.
Or don't just get a doctor.
Get a doctor. I mean, that's who you should listen to. Listen
I'm
to
sure.
your doctor.
I'm sure Patriot Lady doesn't have a doctor with her theories.
I'm sure if she does.
She's gone anyway. Yeah. Was I giving anybody advice? I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't advising anybody. I was just saying, do your research. Do what you want to do. All I said was do what you want to do. You don't want a shot? Don't shot. But just don't come on my page bitching at me for wanting the shot. That's it. I was just talking about myself. Well, somebody said, will you get the next booster? I said yes, and then it just went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, I wasn't giving advice. I never give advice. Shit, it's not my arena. Oh, I do say moderation in food, but that's great advice. I don't think that's wrong advice. But yes, anyhow, it's been a great Monday, right? I don't know how many I've gotten. Yeah, gun dog. Oh, Dolores. I just said just pop on over so you can just kind of see what's happening. We got some excitements. I do my flu shots too. Andrew can get a flu shot. He can't get any other shots. So they're flying today. It's because we had Patriot Lady and Lefty and Chetty. Yeah. Anyhow, all right. Well, I'm done with the humor. I gotta go because my leaving now without vaccine talk boring. All right. There's nothing else I need to say about vaccine. Yeah, do or don't. Just respect. I don't give a shit what you do. That's it.
It's okay.
Did he go bye-bye? I don't know. Oh, Angie's, it's hard. I didn't want to do anything today, but I did it.
Live tonight at
Bye,
4:30.
Dr. V.
Live tonight at 4:30.
Always a ride. All right, you guys, I'm out like a trout. I had fun from laughing. Thank you to the people who are no longer here for getting the algorithm going, and thank you for all the other shit and the laughter. So have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all. And remember, you are important, you are worthy, you matter. Your feelings are valid. Just remember that. Your feelings are valid. And respect. That's all we need. I don't give a shit what you do with your body. Don't judge me for what I choose to do to mine. Tip number 1, and we're ending at that. Love y'all so much. See you later. Bye.
There's a sad video up on YouTube today.
Bye, guys. Love you. Thanks for being troopers.
What are you talking politics for
What
on
was
there?
it talking politics?